You know what's weird is that this apartment had 3 globes in it. Why? You compensating for something? Nope.
Who's there?
I'll be damned.
Well, at the very least, I took a shower earlier. I'm always happy when I do that. Because it's like, okay, you're doing the right thing. You're being a person and making sure you're presentable and stuff. It's just weird how I'm always waiting too late. What time is it right now? It's 3 in the afternoon. And I took a shower like 20 minutes ago.
Is it the fountain? Yeah, the water gets nasty.
You guys go ahead and add that up. See what it's like.
Basement. There was work being done, so there's a grate missing. Maybe some animal crawled in there and died. Think someone inside the conservatory. Place is mostly shut, but somebody's still inside. There was a delivery from Jindosh Clockworks a few days back.
I have no idea what they were saying.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up. My nerves are shot.
You know, there was another guy down there. Make sure I take care of him. Thanks for the money. I'll be sure to pay you back after I finish the game. Got him. Now this is for the wall of light. If I remember correctly. Sorry. I can't get up there. Okay, I got them all. Now I just gotta make sure I avoid that searchlight. Because I can't do it. It's all the way up there. I can't reach that. Yeah, see him? I got one more, so might as well use it.
I think I've spotted someone suspicious.
So let's see. What was it? I thought I saw
Nothing
someone
here?
right here.
Come here and
Let's
find
go
out.
look around.
I didn't see you there. She ran right over here and used up the last charge of the stun mine. Good job. I was hoping somebody would do that. Now I just gotta take care of this other witch. Her back is turned, I think. Yeah, so that should be easy.
What?
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll go down the stairs. Jeez. Got nothing on you?
Wish I had some rum. Another week, another bloodfly edict. Who's running this city?
Watch yourself around the Grand Guard. Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
So I'm told. Well, you guys stay safe, okay? If this were high chaos, they would both be dead.
You up for a beer later?
And I won't have that. Well, this guy is still dead, so that sucks. I didn't see that tripwire, okay? It's dark. Thanks. Opportunity. I have a new assignment for one of your unique talents. I'd like you to retrieve the old Roseboro prototype on display at the Royal Conservatory. It's likely well protected, but I'll double the finder's fee. Bring it back to me at the shop. MV. Nice of the mountain to form this way so I can sneak in very easily.
I want my first escape!
The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Lyman.
But cannot. After trying to make gravehounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Carmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under the boot.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things. But it won't help Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor.
What? Oh. You're not wanted here!
Think you're safe over there?
Well, that was odd. Shouldn't they both have fallen unconscious?
I won't let her escape.
Damn it. Okay, I finally got them both. Couldn't use my chloroform bottle, though, for some reason. Ended up wasting one of the sleep darts I got out of that body. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. Also, in certain places in the conservatory, the audio cuts out. I don't know what that's about.
Brianna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the...
The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
That sounds like too much wine.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, my empress.
Jeez, that was such a long conversation. I'm definitely saving after that.
It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
What? Oh, she knows. How do you know already? Okay. There should be a way to get up to those rafters. I don't know how. I don't remember how. But I could try to figure it out.
He's going to be crushed. Here, what was that? What?
I don't have any more stun mines, so that's gonna be hard.
Huh?
Thank you.
What?
Oh, no. Oh. I just want to live without that chloroform bottle now.
Oh, they're just jealous. If I want to dance, then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me. What was that?
It was the elevator, you idiot. What did you see? What did you see? What gave it away? What? Oh, it's her.
What's going on?
What?
What was that? None of your business. Okay, guess we gotta do this by hand. Fine by me. The Foreign Curse, written and researched by Tabitha Alba. The Great Rat Plague, spreading death, Foreign Curse. These are names we give the disease that bloomed briefly, taking tens of thousands of lives as it spread across Bristol from home to home, town to town. Preferring neither rich nor poor, the capital city of Dunwall suffered the most, settled so thickly by both people and rats. Many feared the rat plague would spread to Serconus, but even beyond the naval blockade affected at the time, several factors kept the sickness from reaching our shores. First, in Serconus, this population of disease-carrying rats was kept in check by bloodflies. Natural enemies, rats are known to feed on bloodfly larvae, and fully matured bloodflies lay their eggs in rats. Second, it is simply true that Serconans are healthier than most, with the best foods, morning constitutionals, and a strong work ethic. Okay, so this idiot is biased. We have some immunity to the diseases that afflict less vibrant folk. Okay, that's not how immunity works. You develop immunity because you've been stricken with an illness for so long. Lastly, mining dust was found in trace mounts in Serconus even during the time of Dunwall's Great Crisis, and that dust played a critical role. It's true that the plague was spread by rats, but some natural philosophers now believe that it was also carried on wind currents, As such, we can be thankful that in addition to bringing us wealth from silver, the mines also protected us from the greatest plague in living memory.
Whoa, wake up.
I want to do this too.
It's a fine nest, my dears.
Genius inventor can barely recall his own name. Kieran Jindosh loses his smarts in a bold experiment gone wrong. You know him as the grand inventor and the genius of our time, but that was before his latest experiment went somehow wrong, leaving the man a blubbering shell of his former self. Scandalous, but true. Servants are gleefully coming forward with stories of the once great inventor, now barely able to navigate from room to room. One woman claims that Jindosh is now unable to determine which way to turn a simple bolt. Everyone knows it's righty-tighty, she said. Another wondered openly whether Jindosh may have been using his pupils' ideas all along, faking his genius to gain reputation. I wouldn't put it against him. Allegedly, a cruel employer sadistic in his dismissal of his staff's basic needs, there is one curious turn in his story. Those closest to the inventor claim that he is now gentle as a lamb. He better be, otherwise I'm gonna tear his fingers off. I don't even know where that came from. Sometimes I just have spikes in mood. Not the good kind. Black bone charm notes. The fifth. The fifth of what? I've set out to craft a new bone charm, and I hope to have it blackened, in keeping with those of greater power. It will complement the one I've carried since finding it within a mausoleum in Alba. Though it's rare to meet others touched by the void, summoners beware, for as long as I carry that bone charm, their rats and vermin will turn against them, and the new charm, if it works, will shield me against assassins. Ah, but you're not even 100% certain that it's going to work. That's bad news for you. And it looks like I haven't read that note yet, so I'll finish it in due time.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
Okay. Her notes. The original lenses Jindosh and I devised for the Oraculum were horribly flawed. Rather than focusing on the energies of the void, the faulty lenses scattered them. My head was filled with noise, and the spiritual channel linking me to the lifeless magic was nearly exhausted. I will not cease my efforts until our coven controls the Sisters of the Oracular Order. But I now know that I proceed at grave risks. The old lenses could have been my ruin. They are stored in my workshop for now, but must be destroyed. Well, it's a darn shame you didn't destroy them earlier.
Communion device. She'll be powerless.
That's what you totally should have done. Villains are so stupid. My effigies of the Oracular Sisters. Fourth day. It's been difficult to create effigies of the Oracular Sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. That's a weird thing to require. I think I've actually read that before. "11th. I'm still working on my protective charm. I had taken the Tibian Grey Bone recipe and altered it, using much more burdock root. The instructions were vague, and the safeguards it offers are weak. 18th. Neither chamomile nor nasturtiums added to the mix give me the right effect, though they perfume the air quite nicely. I feel well protected from unpleasant smells, but not much else. 23rd. I finally got it. Hellebore, of course. Fermented and reduced over a low flame. It's rare to achieve this effect, where the bone charm turns darkest black. As I wanted, I'm warned against the first bullet or bolt from an assassin's weapon. The initial shot that would fell me will instead change to bloodflies in an instant. Now then, about that thing that requires lenses. Ow. Thank God I quick-saved before jumping down.
Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void.
Warning from Brianna. All of you, if you share my loyalty to Delilah and our coven, heed my words. Again, I was haunted by nightmares about the Oraculum. The original lenses Jindosh used in the device nearly ruined me. I felt Delilah's magic flicker, and the flame she rekindled in me almost went dark, like it did after Brigmore 15 years ago. I fear another accident like that will cost me everything. My connection to the void, to magic itself. We cannot afford any more mistakes. I will study the discarded lenses in my workshop, then have them destroyed. Remember that Delilah is relying on my efforts, and the Oraculum is attuned to me alone. Do not interfere with the device. Only I have a chance to control the Oracular Sisters. Not anymore, you don't.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. Feeling the things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
Really? You had no hobbies? Her dogs are gone. Interesting.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done.
Actually, I do. I took away her powers.
And fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
That's all she had. I hate you. What are you, a 4th grader? Done straightening up. Mistress Brianna, like you've asked, I stored your audiograph recordings in the archive down there in the basement, and I tidied up around the Oraculum just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out of that Oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury the lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that didn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the effigy's workshop in case you find them some use. All my other chores are done, so I'll prepare your Lich Teasel tea. I'm grateful for the second chance you've given me. I'm sure over time I'll feel Delilah's presence and learn the magic. Like my coven sisters. Please don't cast me out. I'll make you and Empress Delilah proud, I promise. Kirina.
Journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Unfinished letter to Delilah. When we can't talk, I write. There are things only you will understand. Daily, I feel my connection to the void growing. And through me, your power calls out to those who would join our code. New faces, new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore. Yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I could say more. It's as if I can see beyond the air, in another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. Delilah, strange and beautiful whispers are carried on the breeze. I'm forever grateful for being your instrument. My fires burn with Brianna's marrow. Okay.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
Was that also 15 years ago? Maybe more? Have fun cleaning that up, Brianna. Oh no, Karina's not going to do it, because she's going to be let go. She's gone now. I'm sure of it. Can't forget about that prototype the guy asked us to find. It's right in here. What happened to you? All the witches are just unconscious. Good. Oh, well, she's dead. Okay, well, that's on me. Reminder. The key to the archive is in the quartermaster office.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the Coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it that. Who is this guy? Breaking and entering job. Use cliffside outside office window to get over the fence, drop down, and enter basement through delivery door. Special display is on second floor. Enter through security system. Grab Roseboro prototype. Don't forget to disable the alarm. Easy money. Well, not quite. Is it? I would have a candelabra in my house. Sounds like we got more guards. Now I have no idea where they came from, but they're here now, so.
Someone's got to give.
Yes.
Odd times. Hard times.
Something feels wrong.
Gotta be on the lookout.
Yeah. Nothing after all. No one here.
What?
What? What do you mean, what? What did you say what for?
Are you all right?
I'll check around here.
Oh, right, the bodies. Yeah, sorry, I didn't feel like cleaning up.
Let's have a look.
You can just go, it's fine.
Holy shit! No use running!
Yes, there is. What do you mean, no use in running? There's plenty of use in running. See? I got away.
Huh? Sorry, we're closed. Welcome back.
Don't try
I
that
see
with me.
You found the prototype?
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
No, it isn't. This guy is making me pay him for something that I found. Dude, I gave you something. I went into a building full of witches, found this thing that I don't even know what it does, and gave it to you, but apparently it's worth a ton of money, and you make me pay you?
Than any district in Kanata.
What am I paying you for?
And did you come in, my friend? Always a delight to see you.
I'm not very delighted to see you.
Excellent choice.
You ripped me off!
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
You're so funny.
It's a pleasure to have such a unique... Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
I can see that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
Yeah, okay, I'm done. No more upgrades for me. By the way, I robbed you. Bye.
So it's done.
Yeah.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Yep.
Yes.
This mission is over.
Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
We've all done something we regret, I'm sure. Okay, now technically I wasn't the one who killed that one witch. Okay? It wasn't me. It was an accident. I found most of the bone charms, but I only found one rune. To be fair, I wasn't really looking. And I took a lot of special actions. Found the outpost that Vice Overseer Byrne was using to spy on Ashworth. Stole from the black market. Ashworth is no longer a link. Talked with Delilah after eliminating Ashworth. Got the best price for Roseboro prototype. I did? Meet with Anton to discuss your next steps before taking the skiff to the Dust District. You got it. Next episode.